Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I intend to create more awareness on cybercrimes that has been taking place in recent times and also prevailing now and then, and a lot of cases have come up, some new ones, especially sextortion and also identity theft. But in general, I'm just going to brush through some of the prevalent cybercrimes that are happening here, and we will go one by one. So here are some cybercrimes often reported. Just remember that cyber world is not only Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, it's a multiverse. Some of the common ones you have heard also, like ATM cloning, skimming, fraud bank calls, SMS, etc., eKYC fraud, Nigerian fraud, phishing, smishing, wishing. So many kinds of cyber frauds are prevailing right now. And now we will start with the ATM card cloning, or what we call the skimming of the ATM cards. So let's begin. Please have a look at this. ATM cloning or skimming, it is nothing but your ATM card being cloned, copied for the dubious and bad purposes. So to prevent such crimes, let's follow and practice these few easy steps. First thing first, never share your ATM pin to others or write anywhere on the ATM card. Never let anyone access or let your ATM card be handled by unknown persons. Always cover keyboard of the ATM booth with your other hand while accessing the ATM machine. Check for any attachment of any card reader device in the ATM card slot as shown in the video. Then the next is the fraud bank calls or SMS. This one is a crime committed by making calls and getting your personal details, bank credentials, etc. by fraudsters impersonating as your bank's employee. So you should follow and practice some easy steps to avoid this kind of crime. Remember that the bank or its employees will never ask for your card or number or the expiry of it or the date or the CVV, etc. So don't trust anyone when a call of such type comes. The other one is online delivery fraud, which is committed by scammers pretending to be defense personnel or any employee to sell their household item on being transferred from one place to another. This is very common in Manipur. So in the process of delivering products, your hard-earned money will be looted through GPay or QR code or any other e-wallets as demanded by the fraudster. How to prevent such crimes? Here are the few steps that you should do. Never trust calls who impersonated as an army or defense personnel to sell their goods, no matter how enticing the products are, without physically seeing or checking. Don't trust the seller. Another common one is a cybercrime reported of failed delivery of goods ordered from a fake website. So don't trust and order goods that look very enticing on a pop-up message on social media or while you're browsing, because most of them are fraud. Always order from reputed online shopping websites. And another very popular one is fake mobile apps loan. This is a crime committed by fraudsters on the pretext of providing loans through mobile loan apps in your or our mobile phones. How to prevent yourself from being defrauded? Never trust advertisements about online loans on social media. Do not click on any links of online loan applications. Never download, install loan apps from mobile phone play stores. Do not give access to your contact list to installation process of such apps. It has a huge ramification. Do not share your personal details like Aadhaar card, PAN card, and bank credentials. Let's have a look at the eKYC fraud. In this case, what happened is the fraudsters, they impersonate as customer care service of your banks and request you for eKYC update and hacked into your phone through certain apps to take away your hard-earned money from a bank account. You have my word. No bank will call you for any password, OTP, KYC update. Whoever's calling you is a fraud. Don't trust him. For KYC update, don't download any apps like Quick Support, AnyDesk, TeamViewer. These are some apps with some of the apps which are available in Google App Stores. Of course, some may have been removed also, but some may still be there. Now let's talk of another cybercrime, that is Nigerian fraud, we call it, giving expensive gift or enticing you with expensive gift. Here usually a beautiful stranger will befriend you or someone will ask for help through Facebook, social media and trap you to fall in love or give in their request and later extort you on the pretext of various charges and taxes. This is very common in Manipur also. This is one way of avoiding from such fraud. The first thing that you should do is do not accept friend requests from unknown persons claiming to be pilot, Navy, Army. Never trust some unknown sending you expensive gifts or at least intending to give you expensive gifts. Do not trust calls from any custom office or airport authority. Do not send money to any unknown claiming to be foreign nationals visiting your country or your state to meet you. Now let's go to sextortion, which is quite prevalent and sometimes not always revealed. Here a stranger will befriend you on social media like Facebook, WhatsApp, etc. and will send you their obscene pictures or videos and in return will ask for your indecent picture videos in the course of the conversation. Thereafter they will blackmail you with your indecent pictures or videos and will try to extort you by making various threats intending to share your videos to your friends and families. Don't get scared. Just be cautious of unusual friend requests from unknown persons. Keep your social media profiles locked. Do not share too much information. Beware of video calls from unknown persons. It's better to avoid such things. If you are a victim of such extortions, just ignore the threat. Call the cybercrime police station and we will help you. And then there's another one called revenge porn. It's all about exposing sexually explicit image videos by a former sexual partner without the consent of the victim to cause their distress and thereby blackmail. So avoid such things. These are the few steps that you can do. Don't share your private photos, videos with your partner or any other persons. Inform your near and dear ones at the earliest if you become a victim. In fact, children, especially when they play mobile games of anything in the phone of their parents, should be very careful not to click pop-ups because that can lead to other unknown websites which may be fraudsters, which may be hackers, and they can download whatever data that you have in your phones. So use strong passwords, keep your software and antivirus updated, avoid opening and delete suspicious emails and attachment. These are some of the things that you should really do now and then. Avoid using public Wi-Fi for any financial transactions because it is not safe. Remember, the National Cybercrime Reporting Portal is also there, which provides centralized mechanisms to the citizens for online reporting of all types of cybercrime incidents, including financial frauds. So if you have any issue with financial frauds, you can dial 1930, which is a common number throughout the country, provided you have the details of the banks, the UPI payments, etc. Remember, if you are a victim of cybercrime, the first 30 minutes is a golden hour and you need to report at the earliest so that remedial measures are taken up, and most effective time is that period. Please visit any nearest police station or report to cybercrime if you are a cybercrime victim. Now, one very recent cybercrimes that have been reported is identity theft. A hacker or a fraudster somehow gets your contact details. It could have been through Facebook, it could have been through some data sharing from your phones, or it could be from some of maybe from a pop-up of a video game that is being played on your mobile phone, probably by your children or friends or somebody, and thereby leading to shady websites. And those websites can very well download your contacts, take all the data that are available on your phones, or in case you download some apps which are not reliable or trustworthy, and thereby you agree with accepting the transfer of all the data, the pictures and the contact numbers from your phone to the apps. And imagine that apps is hacked, or imagine that apps is actually selling all your details to somebody else. So in such a scenario, what happened is there were quite a few cases where somebody who has your contact details creates or download a WhatsApp, and then with another number he puts your picture and claiming to be a new number, but yet because in the profile picture your photo is there, and starts sending messages to your friends who are in the contact list of your phones. So in that, somebody who is in your contact thinking that it is you, because on checking the profile picture your photo is there. So out of maybe you are worried that he is having some issues, so you start sending money to him. So such an incident has occurred wherein fraudsters try to scam you by sending messages to your friends saying that I am right now busy, I'm unable to contact you by phone, but I'm sending you through this WhatsApp, and please send me some 10-20,000, and usually not big amount, some 20,000, 30,000, and because you also know that it's a small amount, you're willing to send. Sometimes he may be telling you to send through some wallet account or some Amazon gift stores. So things like that do happens wherein somebody is stealing your identity and pretending to be you and asking money. This is also one thing that you have to be very careful. Always recheck if somebody is asking money like that in WhatsApp also, even if the person seemingly is known to you by seeing the picture. Have a second thought, message again, ask for details which you feel that the person should be knowing. Recheck, re-verify, because those few minutes of re-verifying it is not going to cost you anything, but that will help you understand better whether his account or his contacts have all been hacked, and therefore this person is imposing himself as somebody known to you. So please be careful. Cyber awareness is a must in this age, because all of us are not only using mobile phones, we are not only using social media, we are also using digital payments, we are also using online purchases. In all these things, we have to think many times before acting on it to ensure the genuineness of various apps, various online shopping apps, and at the same time we need to keep our head cool. We have mentioned quite a few cases of ATM fraud, of sextortions, and all these are because we are often not careful of re-verifying or keeping a check on certain things, like somebody making a video call. Just because an unknown video call comes into your phone, it does not mean you have to accept it. In fact, that's something that you should really avoid. So stay safe, be aware of cybercrimes so that you're safe, and please, if you have any issue, call the numbers that are given in the video, or you can also call 1930 in case you have been financially exploited by frauds. And the first 30 minutes is a golden hour which you should gainfully make use of it, and show that you have certain evidences of screenshots or numbers or your payment or to the bank or any other details that are required. Thank you for watching.